Hello and welcome to another episode of Chris and Sam Fishing. Today I've come down for a quick session on the canal. I'm actually fishing for pike today. I brought down a bit of remaining dead bait out of Dom's freezer. It's quite sunny, a bit brighter than I thought it was going to be today. I thought it was going to have a bit of rain, but seeing as I got pestered by pike the other day, I figured they must be feeding, so I've come out today. Alright, let's see if we can get anything out good from my rigs in a bit. My second swim of the day. It's not out in the countryside, it is about 50 yards from that little sluice I've just been talking about, but there are a lot less people. I've not seen one person up here yet. I'll probably move further up a bit later on, but I have caught pike here before. You have seen me catch pike here before, so I'm fairly confident that there's every chance I might be able to get a take. How the fuck did I just catch this? It was weigh about 70 pounds. It's fucking heavy. Where I've had a couple of nice big pike out before, in videos before. It's probably the first time it's got skewing mouth actually. Clearly it's cold. It's a really harsh breeze coming over the hills. But I'll show you my rig. I haven't actually got that much fishing time left. Got it. I haven't got much fishing time left due to just walking way out into the countryside. I've got an hour or so, an hour or two. But in pike fishing, it is better to have a full day, just so you can have many different swim positions, change chopping tactics, fishing flow, leisure, etc. What I've got is very simple. There we are. White trace, 2 triples, size 6. Which is pretty much the only size hook I use for pike fishing is the size 6 treble. I think it's absolutely perfect. It's not too big, it's going to damage the fish, and it's not too small that you're going to be missing bites. It's movable, so you can move up and down. So if you're fishing a slightly bigger bait, you can move it up, move it down for a smaller bait to change the way it looks in the water. I'll be fishing sprats today, so everyone knows they're tiny. The reason I'm fishing sprats is it minimises visibility because it's only a small fish. It does increase hooking chances because they're so tiny. tiny, if a £1 pike picks up, or if a £20 pike picks up, the bait's going to be engulfed in that fish's mouth, and the chances of hooking it obviously much higher. I'm not going to be fishing a ledger on the line. I have actually got a clip on it, which you might have seen when I first cast out in my first swim, which actually had a small ledger on. Up here, the canal is quite nice, it's fairly narrow. Even though I'm fishing in an open basin, it's a small bit of water. I can free line the bait out there and keep it tight to my rod tip. If you're fishing a lake, you can cast really far out, and you can cast far out with dead bait, don't get me wrong. But you won't be able to pick up the bites as easily. And trust me, if you're free lining on a nice warm day and then pike really want that bait, the bait's going to be down its neck. So I wouldn't advise it if you're fishing in a large bit of open water. But if you're willing to sit there and stare at that line, stare at that rod tip, and really pay close attention, then free lining on a canal or on a river is a very simple, very effective option. So when the fish picks this up, they don't initially feel any resistance, and you will see that on your rod tip, and you'll see that the line slowly move. And that's what I'm going to be looking out for. Right, so I'm going to shut off, I'm going to get this line out there, and hopefully I'm going to get a fish. Right, now I've come to a part of the canal, way out in the sticks, and I've had a couple of small takes now, which have not connected to anything. It might possibly be a pike. It could very well be a pike considering I'm fishing dead bait. I've changed to a free line method. People would probably call me a little bit crazy doing that this time of the year, but I'm not fishing very far out. I am only on a canal, so I am keeping my line, as you can see there, tight to the bait. If a pike picks it up and comes my way, it will go slack. If it picks it up and goes off, the rod will go round. I'm paying more attention to the line, I think, than the rod tip itself. But anyway, I'll get to the main point. There's either a big shoal of bream knocking around this swim or something, because of the knocks I've been getting on the float tip, or there is a pike which doesn't quite know if to take my bait or not. I had one take which looked quite good. The rod pulled right round, bent slowly round to the right, which was a classic pike take. Pick it up and slow it out to sulk off. The bad thing that I did though was I quickly set up the camera and then struck into the fish. What I should have done is strike straight away, because as soon as I set the camera up, the line had gone slack, I reeled it in, fish had just dropped the bait. Then I've had a second put in and I've had a couple of knocks on the line, so this is either a bream which is swimming through the line constantly, or there is actually a pike down there. Either way, I'll get back to you if I catch anything. I've hooked into a big one. As soon as I hooked it, it jumped. But I didn't catch it on camera. Gutted. Finally! It's all that faffing around it gave me. Oh, it's come out of the net, it's come out of the net. My net's folded over, it's gonna come out. Yes! It's a beauty. It looks like high single figures. Let's have a look. fish. There we go. Now let's take a look at her. Come on. Don't want to play ball. Whee! Don't take my face off. Oh! There's a problem with Pike, you can never keep it still. Look at that, absolute beauty. Probably about £6, maybe 7, I'd say. Lovely fish. I'll let her settle in the net and then we'll get a closer look at her. So before I get holding her up for the camera and getting a closer look at her, I thought I'd give her a little break in the water first. I don't want to keep her out of water too long. So what I'll do is set the camera up in a better position and quickly get her out, show it to you guys, we'll take a little closer look at her and I'll get straight back in the water. What a lovely fish. So I've just let her have that little rest. I keep saying her, but it's because she has got a bit of a saggy belly, so I'm guessing it's a female. Let's have a closer look. She's not playing ball today. Holding nice and firm under the gill. I say gill, I mean the gill rakers. And there she is. She's a lovely fish. She's got a bit of damage on the gill on this side. Only ever so slightly, but that could have been where someone's caught her before and possibly dropped her onto the hard bank, or I don't know, possible cormorant might have had a little bit of a go at her. She's a big girl, but you never know. She's got odd little scratch and nick on her. But it could all just be from spawning. Bashed into the sides of the bank, or sticks on the roof. I'll get her back quickly. I'd like to be able to take a picture, but I've only got this camera going and I haven't got no shutter button on me. Look at that, lovely big fins, lovely predator. I'm going to go home now and I'm happy I've caught a fish. I was a bit wary, but since the sun's gone in, finally, let's get her back. You're swimming the wrong way. That's right, that's better. Nope, you're still going the wrong way. Just turn around. There we go. What a beauty. Right, so we're at the end of this session now. I've just seen me catch my lovely, lovely pike. Chuffed to bits because it was actually, what time is it now? I was supposed to be setting off at 4. It is currently 10 past 4. So I literally got it bang on when I was going to be leaving. It was, in your head you always say, I'm going to have this one last cast. It was my one last cast. Normally, on my one last cast, I fire it about 10 yards over the target, it ends up in a tree, snagged up, I lose all my rig, all my bits, and then I have to bugger off home anyway. But this time, it made it into the water, and it managed to get me that fish. I wish you'd have seen the initial strike though, it was awesome. Talking to myself a bit there. But it really was. As soon as I hit it, the fish jumped out of the water, tail walked, and it was absolutely fantastic. I'm glad I got it on the bank, and I'm glad I didn't like this session. It is a little bit warm for the pike fishing, I will have to admit. I do prefer doing it in the winter, but seeing as I was at Dom's and he just so happened to have some dead bait in the freezer and his bits and bobs lying around that I could take with me, it just seemed convenient. So, right, I'll see you guys later. I hope you enjoyed this video. This one is a short video, I know that. I've only had one fish and the rig is very simple, it's not like I have to go into it intricate. And I'll catch you guys next time. Bitters for my eye. See you guys later.